How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the Master League here on PES 2020 with Venezia as we continue to challenge for the top of Serie B here in year number 1 with Mr. Eriksson. And I'd say we're getting near the transfer window opening, and we're in a really good position, probably a lot better than I thought we would be in. I figured we would struggle this first year to be fighting the mid-table, but right at this point we're only a point off the lead. We did drop a match in our last episode that dropped us back down to second, but we're still doing pretty well defensively wise. So let's go to the game board, as we won't waste any time here. And what are we looking for on the game board? Last time we hit the board, we got a scout upgrade. So we got some more scouting, so I really want to put that to good use, and I really want to sign a player. We really haven't been putting any many bids in, so I think that's what Eriksson really needs, is some players lined up here for this winter. So let's go ahead and roll the dice. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a game plan change. Oh, this is always fun. So it looks like we have to change the attacking areas. So give me a moment, and I will go ahead and change that. With the line change, we've changed our attacking zone from wide to center, which means we go back to another formation we played with earlier in the campaign, which is the 3-2-3-2 formation. And here's what the lineups look like for our first match of this episode. Daffrey going to get the start in it. We've got the youngins in the back line, the center backs, Stanichev, Caradona, and Casil. We've got the wide midfielders of Suki back in the lineup with Felicoli. The defensive midfield, we got Zuccolini and Fiordiolino. Lolo's going to be the attacking midfielder, and the two center forwards will be Zigoni and Capello.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers.
And now it's headed back. Zigoni now. Gonna hold it up. Down the overlap. Oh, Lolo's there, and he's gonna score. It finds a way through. And Eriksson, pleased with the change in the game plan. Back to the 3-5-2. It's paid off in spades here as Lolo gets a goal and puts Venezia up 1-0 here. Great stuff here from the Lions as we give the home crowd here something to cheer for. As you see Zigoni just holding up play, waiting for the run, and then just lays it back off for Lolo, who beat the keeper, is able to control it and get the shot away. I thought their Capello could have maybe taken a shot, but he took a bad touch, so he centered it back to Lolo for the easy finish. Oh no, the shot, and it goes in. Oh man, we've given up a goal here. It's Callio who gets the goal. And Salernitana have leveled it here. And if you recall, during the Coppa Italia, this side drew level with us both times, but we managed to get the go-ahead in this 2 previous matches on away goal differential. But once again, showing their class here is our inexperienced back line made a mistake, and they easily pounced on the goal and leveled this matchup. Could be in for a dogfight this afternoon, as we were just playing a bit of an inexperienced back line. Nice 1-2. He's going to run at it here. He's going to run at the defense. Takes a shot. Ooh, just skies it. And, I think that was, what, Felicoli there on the wing. Normally our fullback. He's getting started wing back, and just needs to be better finish. Headed up and over the bar. And the wayside starting to get some momentum here late in the first half. There's a decent ball in there. Our spacing was decent. Just troubled them enough to head it over the bar. Counter attack. Nope, that's going to be the halftime whistle. Both sides finding a goal. But probably a bit unlucky we're down here going in the locker room. Free kick in a dangerous area. It's off the wall. Good defense. Don't agree with that. Oh no, nice turn and a big save. Oh, we just barely got away with that one. Oh, there it is. Can we score? Yes, we can. It's Capello who buries it home here in the 72nd minute. And the counter-attack in the midfield seems to be working as we now go up once again here at home. As we've just been grinding out, grinding, trying to find that second goal, and we've been able to find it here with a nice bit of play in the midfield. Good play by Stanichev to win that ball back. I believe it was Suku feeds the substitute Bocalone, and then he just lays it off for Capello, who's been pretty quiet the last few months since Zagoni's been kind of making his case as the #1 center forward. But what a wicked strike to the top corner. Oh, nicely worked. And then we got a little cross in, and oh, the shot just goes wide. Lolo was looking for his second. He managed to beat the tackle there, bringing up the wing and then center the ball. Just off target. And there's the final whistle. It was a tightly contested match. A big change to the tactics for Eriksson, but it still paid off in the end. The 2-1 victory at home. A competitive match to say the least here. You can see by the stat-wise, this is fairly even. You know, Salernitana always seems to give us trouble. I mean, they have 5 shots on target on 6 shots. We only had 2 on target, but they both went in, so fortunate for us there. But you can see the foul count was definitely against us, even though we got caught offside half of those times. The fouls just seemed the referee's calls weren't going our way, but we did grind our way to a impressive victory here. Good man of the match goes to Capello with the game winner. Fair enough. Looks like our keeper, Daffrey, our third string keeper, did not have the best game. All things considering, he faced a lot of shots, did what he could, kept us in it. I mean, but their side was up for it as well. But Lolo, also a good game as well for him, and Bocalone off the bench was good as well. So we got some solid ratings in that one. Alright, so we're back to the game board before the next match. Let's take a look to see what we get. Again, I would really like to sign a player. We've got a few options here. Let's see what the dice roll comes up. 3, 2, 1, shoot. It's a 2. A scouting list. Fantastic. This is exactly what we needed. And let's take, I know the scouts have come back with some good list of players, so let's go through and take a look and see who we're willing to snag up here. Androni, 27 from Cittadella. What's his market value? 1.7. He would definitely be a #1 center back, which is, we have a lot of depth at center back with youngsters, but you know, it wouldn't hurt to bring in this player potentially. His contract's up to 21, so let's go ahead and offer. Yeah, 2-year deal works for me. 1.2, 161. Next match of the episode, we're on the road. Here's what the lineups look like, sticking with the 3-2-3-2 formation. Pomni is going to get the start net to this one. The back three, actually, only one change. Cremonesi is back in the starting lineup with Casal and Stanichev. Our midfield, we've got Caligari and Zuccolini in the defensive midfield. Lolo, the attacking midfielder. The wingbacks for this one will be Amaru and Felicoli. And then the center forwards will be Bocalone and Zagoni.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice.
Gotta wait for some support here. Amaru plays it back. Oh, Zagoni. Zagoni! Oh, the keeper makes the save. Zagoni was in a great position to shoot there, as Amaru was sucking the defenders in. Lolo found Zagoni and just set it hit with power. Oh, Zagoni, nice turn, shoots, just drags it wide. Zagoni doing what he does best, holding up the play. At the top of the box, he was just holding it, wait for the turn. He makes the turn, gets a good angle, but just couldn't beat the post. And that's halftime. Well, we've been definitely on our heels in this one, playing a lot more defensive than normal for Eriksen's taste, but we're still holding 0-0. Oh no. Plays loose. Don't let him turn and shoot. And we do, and they score. It's just unlucky. It's Manakosu, the captain, gets a goal here. And Virtus and Tella, we're near the bottom of the table. Get a goal against second place, Valencia here. And you can see it's just a breakdown defensively. Our back line was well out of shape. Just scrambling to try to cover the gaps, but it left a wide open opportunity for Entrellis there. And of course, it was a cheeky back heel that does us in. And now it's even more work for Eriksen's side to go through here in the second half. Caligara looks for that ball over the top. Zagoni! Zagoni! Yes! There's the equalizer. A swift reply. And it's all Zagoni, who's leveled this match here after we've been struggling to work the ball in the box. It was a long direct ball there from the number 8 Caligara, who found him and gives the away side some life here. Nice little play there. Caligara, just acres of space, decides to play that ball over the top. Zagoni, great job controlling it, and then he just buries it home. But again, Zagoni just making those crucial runs into the box. And what a ball in from Caligara. Just puts enough rotation on it to beat the back line defense, and the keeper could do nothing to stop the shot. Ah, no, we can't. And it's going to end in a draw. Well, Virtus and Tella get a huge draw against us in their home ground. Let's settle for the point here. Very little highlights to show in this one. It's an interesting game plan from Eriksen. Came out very defensive that first half. I guess he was worried about the possession Virtus and Tella would have put on us, the game plan they had. But the second half, it definitely opened up a little bit more. But again, not many highlights, despite the 2 goals, pretty much back to back there. You can see Intella doing a great job passing. Very tight matchup. We tried to make the most of our opportunities, just couldn't quite scrape together that second goal. Man of the match goes to Zagoni. A great equalizer there. Caligara, worth mentioning as well, had a fantastic game. Pomni, net didn't have a good game. Samachev, the youngster, didn't show well. Zuccolini had a poor game, which he was kind of missing in action in this one. Could be because he was probably playing a more defensive role than normal, but still not much excuses you can make. And then our bench really didn't show up. Capello, Simone, Male really didn't do much. So just going to take this one, take the point, and be glad we got something out of this road match. Matchday 14 is in the books, and you can see we're still, despite dropping points on the road, we are still just 1 point behind Chievo as they drew as well. But you can see their goal differential 21. It's going to be hard to overcome that, as they are they're the most prolific offensive team in Serie B at the moment. Defensively, we're the best, but only by 1 goal. Both of us on 9 wins. They just have 1 more draw compared to our loss, but let's take a look at the table. You see Virtus Satello jump up to 16th. They needed that, and Salernitana dropped all the way to last here in this episode. Well, it is going to wrap up the episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. I know there was a little less highlights in this one compared to the other episodes, so nice quick episode for you to enjoy. We've got a few big matches coming up here. As you can see, we're into Boxing Day, and at the end of the next episode, we'll be into the January transfer window, so some moves will be hopefully happening by then. And right now, we're just going to end it here. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you liked the video. And if you do, hit the like button. Go and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys next time.